All right, can you guys hear me better? Yeah, I have to log in again. Yeah, you guys can hear now. Yeah. All right, cool, 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 cool. Gucci, Gucci. So they can hear us now. That's good. Yeah, so they can hear us now. I'm not gonna share the screen back with you, bro. So whatever you wanna do, let me. Man, you're hacking my shit. Ah, fuck, this is funny. So yeah, it's a new one. Yeah. So I guess I gotta put it on Zoom audio device. So whatever's coming out of Zoom, then it goes straight to OBS. And can you guys hear me better? Do I sound macho? Let's go. I got the little face mask on. Fucking lit it in here. Who's that? Oh, Sacha. All right, he's in the cribble. Always. Cheers, man. You always drinking. I like that. Come through. Better where the mountains at. No mountains around here, bro. Oh, is that Chris? 10 fucking pips right there, but whatever. The Zoom got it. That was a nice fucking call. Oh, 8 pips. Still nothing is going up. We're at 9 pips right now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they can hear and they can hear perfect. Bro, I went through like so many emotions right now. I'm done for the day. Let me see. Mute my audio. All right, go. Bro, I think they just see. All right, so you can hear on YouTube, Burner Nick. These people just trying to get the Zoom fucking link, bro. Bro, straight hustlers. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead and Jeevan. You got the audience. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I thought you were gonna say something. These people, I don't know. These people trying to hustle me, bro. Trying to get the Zoom link and shit, saying they can't hear anything. Come on, man. I just reset the whole thing. I know you can't hear me, bro. Now for real, Jeevan. Alright. All right, so basically, right now in the 15 minute, let's go back. As I mentioned before, GJ on the higher time frames, like the 4 hour, we started creating lower highs and lower lows. So far, so good. We're still rejecting the zone, as I mentioned to you before. That's 138.800. We expect to continue down. So far so good. It's still, we're 15 minutes in. I wouldn't suggest you to take any trades because we can still be ranging around this area. It's only at, between 138 600 as I mentioned to you before, up to 138.800. So it's a 20. There's nobody else talking. It's just me. Yo, let me take this shit out. So yeah, it's nobody else talking right now. No, he's gone. So Asian is doing shit right now. It's just still ranging. If even if we go down to the 1 minute, uh, Asian analysis for London. Perfect. Let's do let's pull up Burner's pair and pull up AUD USD. All right, Go. Let me ask. Damn, this. Just like even very quiet. No, yeah, because they can't. I mean, I was muted for you guys, but I wasn't muted for YouTube. This is like, there are people asking like, Jeevan very quiet. Like first time he's been so quiet. No, it's for some reason. I don't know what's going on the Zoom. Whenever somebody talks on the Zoom right now, it's not projecting on OBS. Jeevan sounds far, but can you hear him, A-Rod? Yeah, and if you look here, it looks perfect. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah, OBS. It's up to you because OBS works perfectly fine. On Mac, they have a program for Mac, so you don't have to use parallels. Uh, maybe if I share my desktop. Yeah, can you guys refresh your yeah, YouTube, but it sounds. Okay. So I'm gonna stay on the 30-minute right now. Give me 1 second. Did you split the Zoom and your mic into separate sound volumes in OBS yet? No, I haven't done that, Monty. How do I do that? Did I split the Zoom and your mic into separate sound volumes? It's just like a fucking puzzle, bro. You have to go to school for this shit. Better? There's still some delay, but you can, as long as you can hear, Jeevan a little. Is that Zoom link from the course of Wick Don't Lie? What do you mean Zoom link, bro? What the fuck? Oh my god. No, man, this is just fucking Asian. Asian. And I'm not even Asian. Now, Chris, I don't know how to do that. You wanna guide me? Yeah, he said give me five. For real, right? No, it's the. I don't know why the fucking Zoom, bro. They fucking love it. Yeah, it's gonna come on and save the day. Yeah, I don't wanna touch. I don't wanna touch anything. He's been there. I don't wanna touch anything in case I fuck it up again. So give me 1 second. Let me send Chris the Zoom link. Just. It's fucking hilarious, bro. Keep it fucking lit. You always have some fucking problem here. Yeah. After 9 p.m., I bring the strippers in, put on the pole. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta pay for that shit. Yeah, it's just my fucking unrelated, inbred fucking cousin with like three fucking noses and shit. Bitch has like four tits. Like it's like a fucking spectacle that goes in here. Hey, bro, we got 41 viewers. We still popping. We still got more than Paul, so I'm good. Burn. Oh, oh damn. By double. At this motherfucker got a little hardware for OBS, bro. I want to get that shit. I'm gonna start getting donations in the bitch. Just buy a fucking. Oh, I win. That's it, bro. That's like hitting TP. I'm partialed out right now. Just letting this fucking shit run. Bro, I've been tired, man. Yesterday I had to rush to the hospital. A lot of shit going on. So I'm dealing with Monty right now. The UK OBS technical issues. Hello, mate. Have you gotten your tea? Do you have your crumpets? Shut the fuck up, guy. You know you're fucking laughing. And this man just said again, give me five. I've been giving you five for the last 10 minutes. It was on yeah. So fucking dangerous. You need two in this box on the right. Yeah. Damn, we fucked up, whatever. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But can you guys hear good? I'm not. Mike, send me the link. The link for competition. Oh, okay. For the father's love. Oh, Juve, let me send you the link on IG. Yeah, because then we still have we only have 46 viewers, but imagine we get like 1,000 out the out the blue. Yeah, bro. This motherfucker, man. Come on, guys. We need more viewers. I need my father's love. So he's gonna walk me through it right now. Because I have to do something difficult apparently. So I went. This motherfucker. All right, so he's gonna go check on his. Okay. I mean, it's not that important. We only gotta listen to G-Vin, so we got you guys got me so far. We're still fucking ranging. Nothing out of this world. Could have had that 10 pip scalp if you were on the 1 minute. Um, then again, should definitely wait for a better condition for us to trade on based on at least a 15 minute. But based on the 1 minute, from this entry point, which say you have 56 up to 67, would have been 12 pips right there, minus of course spread. Oh shit, we're probably gonna get some dislikes, but I don't care, you know. As long as you guys can hear it. Would you be create your own broker? If I would be create my own broker? No, I would not be create my own broker. Why would I create my own broker? There's a broker here, right on the bottom left side, the trader's domain. That's the broker that I use. I also use it to copy trades onto it, which is good because the spread is very tight. Uh, is the course? This is not a course, my man. This is just a typical Asian live stream for Forex. So we got gold moving a little. On the first 15 minutes on Asian Open, we did get a squeeze from on 1864 getting out of the small range. You guys can see here. Upwards to 1867. Now this is a very important area to look out to because we might get a rejection from here or we could continue up. So just be aware of that if you're looking at gold. Other than that, it looked good as soon as we had a breakup of this previous 15-minute candle, which is 1864, just to take a $3 move, 30 pips to the upside. So right now, if you're still in gold, just be aware of this area around here. There's traffic to the left. If we clear that, if we clear 1868 up to the upside, we can definitely get at least 60 pips onto 1870, even 1872. All right, so hopefully I get all the issues resorted. My man, I was about to call you just to make sure I get my technical issues solved. But I got somebody on the line. I got tech support from the UK. I'm waiting to see what's going on. So let's just look at GJs, sit on our hands for now. If we do get a clean breakup of this previous candle or wick, could definitely be a good entry to continue up and hit that on 0.800. As long as we stay above this area, which is 0.500, we have this nice little range to trade in. But then again, it's Asian. There's barely any volume in the market, so just be aware of that until we get maybe to 9 p.m. Eastern time to 9:30. Um, it will be at least better conditions for us to trade in. But other than that, the main motive here is for us to trade for London. I mean, set up a trade for London, look for setups for London, kind of like looking into the future and see what can happen. Uh, 6 hours from now. I know it sounds like a long time, but then again, Asian could just range during those 6 hours. It's 1:30 a.m. here in the UK. Oh shit, my bad. I'm making this man. I think we just need more advertising and banners on the screen. Yeah. Fuck you, man. Alright, man. So, go to this bit. Okay. See there? Click that. Go to this bit. See there? Alright, so basically I gotta add a new source. Click that. Go to audio source. Click that button there. Change the name to, I don't know, new. This would be for your microphone or your headset. Add, and then what it does, it give you a list, and then choose your headset. You have to choose your headset there. Then you'll have one for Zoom, or choose Zoom in here. Hey, okay, I think we got it. The default. Can you guys talk on the Zoom? Just unmute yourself, talk on the Zoom, say something. All right, can you guys hear it on YouTube? Mack attack, Mack attack. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, it's different. It's ranging, so I think you can now hear the Zoom. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. I think we figured this shit out. It took us fucking 3 PhDs to do this shit on computer science, but yes, we doubled. You doubled, bro. No, not really. What the fuck? What's going on? I doubled. You need to turn them up, maybe on Zoom. My sound gets weird. All right, let me check this out. Maybe it's on. Built-in mic. Now, how about now? Still the same or no? Now I sound good on YouTube. Perfect. How about guys on the Zoom? Sound good? Okay, nice. I'm your father. This is weird, man. Let me see. Man, they can't be fucking with me, bro. I'm good now. Okay, let me see. Let me see something. Let me see my Zoom stream settings. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about this, guys. It's technical difficulties. Sorry, 2D2. Be right back with you. So, audio. Okay, built-in microphone and audio. Hey, all right. So let me see now. Can you guys hear me now better? Input volume turn up. Okay, let me turn up the input volume. Wow, wow, wee, wow. All right, all the way up. Low. Yes, finally. I think so. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get more than fucking $600, bro. This shit's not happening, bro. $600, bro. That's nothing. Much better. Not yet. Come on, guys. Jesus. I guess. Come on, man. It's not like the sound is not working on the gulag. It's people saying yes, people saying no. So I don't know. It's fine. All right. Cool. Whatever. I'm good. She was blasting on the way outside. So anyway, I turned up the settings. I changed them. Hopefully I'm better now. It's fine. Then again, we're just looking at GJ. I think everything got broken down already. When it came to either staying below this area or staying above this area just to reach 0.800 for us to go ahead and create that. I mean, for DJ to make a lower high. Hence, we have this rejection zone right here. If we get to hit it and rejects, then a lower high will be completed, and we could go ahead and expect a continuation to the downside, unless we do get a break above 138.800. Everyone else is muted. There's no one else talking, just me. They sound muffled. I don't know what it is. I'll go ahead and fix it later. But for now, I'm just, we got to work with what we got, guys. We can't be picky. We only got like 15 minutes left anyway. I want to make sure that we get that. Now I need to choose a sound source for zone only. Okay. So, audio device. Yeah, it's super slow, bro. When was the last time you traded Asian? Like it's yeah, like honestly, if we don't break, if we don't get, you don't get a clean break above this zone right here, 0.728, then I don't see GJ heading anywhere else. We might hit points 790, 0.800 and just reject out of it. But then again, this is just a 15 pip move from your entry. You it's a high risk, a high reward ratio. Yeah, so if you decide to go ahead and take an entry, take a trade, um, expecting this to continue up and hitting 0.800 just to get that. Sounds fucking miserable. 13 pip up. It sounds miserable. This is as long as let's say you enter here, just because you broke the high of the previous one, you keep your stop uh, below this candle here, as it has no wick to the downside, meaning the downside has no wick, meaning what? We don't have any, barely any range for GJ to continue down. But then again, this can go ahead and touch previous highs and retest, um, so we could get some retracement and of course rejection. So during London, after this small range, we can go ahead and continue down. But overall, right now we did get a break. We didn't close above the previous 15-minute candle. We still got 15 minutes until 9 p.m. We might get that push up. We might not get that push up, but at this point, if I had taken that entry here, I'll be closing half of my position. Because 10 pips from here can happen very quick, especially on GJ, as we do get a lot of fake outs. So it's very stressful to trade during Asian, especially Asian Open. I know people that trade it, they kind of do this for a living, and it's not recommended. What I would what I would do for Asian, I don't know, probably just to get viewers, and I don't know, what you gotta stay. At one point, Asian, probably by luck or something, they found out that you could squeeze 10 pips out of it, but it's very complicated. Sometimes you do get that push, and that push can give you up to 20, 40 pips easily, but hardly ever happens. Like, and especially now as we come to the holidays, this specific week, we're 2 weeks away from New Year's, from 2021. Why, stress yourself out and try to go ahead and get 10 pips, right? Market conditions right now are just horrible. Even looking on the smaller time frames, on the 1 minute, even on the 5 minute, what we're gonna see is just pure range. And why stress yourself out just looking for small breaks, and knowing that at any point it can just drop and get you 10 pips of stop loss? Because for me, honestly, personally, that's what I'll be risking, just 10 pips to gain 10 pips. It's a 1-to-1. I know it's shitty, it sucks. And especially knowing that it's going against you and you have to close half of your position, and then you start getting that gut feeling that fuck, it's gonna go ahead and hit your stop loss. Then might as well, just close half of your position, let the rest run. Hopefully, you can go ahead and hit that 0.800 just for that retest, creating that lower high, and then continuing to the downside. Honestly, at 9:30, we do get some volume in the market, so I'll be waiting for. I'm just gonna look. I'm not taking any trades. I'm not condoning anyone to take a trade. I'm not saying go ahead and fucking just throw a fucking trade in, right? Uh, I know most brokers around this time, their rollover happens, so they start basically the day, especially in Europe. As It's like, I believe it's 1:48 UK time. So that's when the rollover happens. You don't have to get a trade because it's you have your history is completely clean, and you want to go ahead and put in a trade in just to make it look pretty, right? Psychologically speaking, a lot of people do that because they see even on their phone, on the profit for the day is zero, and automatically you want to get something in, right? So give me 1 second. Yes. Yeah. Basically, it's right. So based on that, seeing the 1-to-1, and there's a lot of discussion about that. Not a lot of people agree to that. Risking 10 pips to gain 10 pips. I know it can sound very stupid sometimes, but if you know the way and you know how to trade it, and you're consistent and you're disciplined on that, you can definitely make a profit out of that. The thing is your risk management. You have to know when to close your position, when to close half of your position. You want to go ahead and of course make sure that you have less, at least a couple less. Definitely, try to not get any losses, But if you have any losses, try to go ahead and partial those losses out. Close those positions before they hit your stop loss. So when you see your timetable or your history and your profit, your P&L, and you start seeing that these positions that could have been a $200 loss, they're now at $100, and that $100, it's definitely going to affect your overall profit. That's $100 that you're definitely making up on your profits, or losing on your profits if you let your stop hit your 10 pips, as you first set it up. But normally, that's what I do. I set my take profit to 20 pips. It's always going to be 1 to 2 for me. In 10 pips as my stop loss on GJ. It can sound a little tight, but then again, I go into smaller time frames, like the 5 minute or even the 1 minute, and I look for that specific entry that I want to go ahead and get based off lower time frames. So I could go ahead and minimize my risk as much as possible and keep my stop loss as tight as possible. If it hits, it's not gonna hit the 10 pips, right? Based on GJ, as we're seeing right now, looking at it on the smaller time frames, comparing it to let's say the 15 minute, which is still a small time frame, we have this area right here, which is a small resistance. Let me draw it here, right here, right? So if we respect this and we continue to head down, then that trade will be completely invalid, and I will go ahead and close it. Let me just keep that out as I had it here. This does not mean I'm in a trade. I'm just doing this for educational purposes. It's 10 to 10, right? So looking at the smaller time frames and seeing how it's respecting this current resistance, what I'll do right now at that point is close my entire trade, knowing that this 1 minute is going to close bearish. And we only have, 7 minutes? And during the 7 minutes, it's been struggling to break above. We're still respecting this bullish trend. If you want to go ahead and be more visual, you draw a trend line based on this current 1 minute. Hopefully it does break above here, and it does close above here for it to continue up. What's going to happen is that technically it's going to close above this area here, which it didn't. Well, hopefully this next one will. If it doesn't, then again, just close your trade, right? Go up, and then again retest. Now this resistance turns support, and then continue up and get that squeeze to the upside and get your 10 pips and call it a day during nation. It's very risky, like it's super risky. So then again, do you have the patience? Do you have the consistency? Have you done this before? How many times have you done this? How many times do you think you're going to be profitable, during 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., right? So let's see. Hopefully it plays out. We only got, 7 minutes still left. If we do get a clean break above that small resistance I drew, then definitely I see GJ continuing up, retesting 0.800, and then heading back down. So now we're struggling to stay above that small resistance. And there's even tick charts that you look at ticks, not even time. So tick charts are even more complicated. Right now, this 1 minute is looking like shit, pure dog shit. It's just breaking the law of the previous one. And at this point, this trade makes no sense whatsoever. I never take 1 to 1 RR trades. Good. Doesn't mean you have to. I do it sometimes knowing that volume is coming into the market, and I'm currently on a secure place, and I know that I will be managing my trade. I won't be going away and going to the bathroom, going to take a shower or some shit like that, and leaving the trade run by itself. Because that's just happened to me before plenty of times, that I've left the trade run. I'm like, I've been so confident before that I'll be like, oh, let me just set this shit up. My auto break even at 10 pips. If it hits my auto break even, then I'm safe. And I've seen the trade go up to 9 pips, 9 fucking pips. It's a horrible 9 fucking pips, and then this shit just plummeted, right? And I'm in the fucking bathroom just singing and taking a shower and just expecting to go back and see him this trade at least, at 20%, because I'd be closing, my 80% at 10 pips and leaving the restaurant. And what do I see when I get back? I see nothing on my trading on my trading tab on MT4, and that nothing means that the trade hit stop loss, right? And of course, you're gonna look back and see, oh, hopefully, just closed at 80%, and then it went back and hit your stop loss at break even. And a lot of the time, it just that doesn't work like that. So spot on when you do your 1-to-1, your 1-to-1. Please stay on your fucking computer, bro. Like this shit's not gonna take it's not gonna take 2 hours. It's gonna take 1 hour. Tops is gonna take 1 hour, and if it doesn't work out, then you're gonna close that break even, right? But if you go away, you start making coffee, you start walking your dog, you go have your casual morning sex or whatever the fuck you wanna call it, and you go back into the chart expecting this shit to be popping and running. At the end, sometimes, yes. What, the sex? No, I'm playing. No, yeah, yeah, definitely. When it comes, you know, yeah. Damn. Right. That's it. Yeah, but you're respecting, as we see here, that we're respecting that trend line. That's why I drew it, just so you can have some more visual aid. I know a lot of people are more visual than I guess spiritual, but I see here that if we respect this current resistance that I drew, that is now support, we can definitely continue up. And Sasha, you could definitely get your 10 pips and get the fuck out of here. Go ahead and run. Run. Right, which is the quarter point will be 0.800. Uh, we might get a small retest. I mean, it's what time is it? It's 2 minutes, 2 minutes prior 9 p.m. And at 9 p.m. we usually do get a small pullback, so just be aware of that. At this point, I would just as soon as this hit that high and we're getting close to 9 p.m. Uh, that's fucking 4 pips. That's sad. That's fucking sad. So, yeah, right, right. But look at this right now. As 9 a.m. hit, 9 p.m. hit, and we got the pullback. If it stays right above this trend line, which we drew, it tapped it. It's staying above here. Now it decides to go back. I drew it before. We got the break. We got the retest, and definitely, technically, we should continue up. But then again, it's Asian, so there's a lot of variables in, and usually half of the time, well, I say 80% of the time doesn't work out. But then again, hopefully we get the retest on the upside. As I mentioned to you, up, down, retest, then continuing up and hitting your 0.800. But right now we are trying to break below here. If we do get a clean break below here, then just close everything, Sasha. Yes, I'm suggesting you. Yeah, I'm suggesting you just to close everything. Right. That's it, Stress free, 9 p.m. At 9:30, we should definitely get us a bigger push. So, oh, if you hold it for another, what, 29 minutes, 28 minutes, um, you definitely can get that squeeze to the top, and maybe a little more, Maybe you could actually spike up, um, and during that wick, you can get an extra 3 or 4 pips. Grab whatever the fuck it gives you, man, and then fucking run, book it. Just run. As you see right now, yeah, as you see right now, this is breaking that fucking trend line. I don't use trend lines. I just do this uh, for visual purposes, if you want to call it. But as you see right now, that trade is completely invalid, bro. His voice. Yeah, right here. Mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right here, right. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. So right now, I we did plan this as soon as. Yeah, it looks like a fucking barcode from Macy's, but I did Macy's. I don't know where I got that from. I did explain this before. Looking at market structure and seeing how it was creating lower lows and lower highs. Trend is bearish at the moment. We did create that lower high we were talking about for it to continue up. Now we just need to see more rejection on this area around here. And then, of course, a clean break on a 30-minute candle or a 15 to the downside. Then, of course, you start setting up your targets. One of the targets for me will be point 400. Of course, point 500, that's a quarter point. I'll be closing. If I were in trade, of course, I will be closing a partial around there, and then leaving the rest to run down to point 120 to 138 flat. Let me go ahead and put this like this. So let me go ahead and re-explain this again. Um, yeah, we could even do the 30-minute. So looking at this, first thing that goes in your head is bearish structure. Again, draw. Well, actually, let me just annotate. So right here, this it's creating a wedge. Um, as soon as news happened, this is on Monday after London closed, we created a high, and we're gonna call it a lower high. As we see that market is currently going on a bearish structure. This right here, support created, will be a lower low, right? This is very simple stuff, guys. It was not no magician shit. And this resistance created here will be what? A lower high, right? LH. Always be aware of that. This is how market is creating waves. And the next one will be here, right at this support area, and this will be a lower low, right? And now the next wave we expected, it didn't hit this resistance. It's actually staying above below here, probably because of all of this consolidation previously. Um, of course, we're looking at this not on a fundamental view, but more of a technical perspective. Hopefully, we do get the hit here, and we create another lower high, right? So that's one, two, three, four, five touches if you want to call it. Uh, I don't do those. I think they're called Elliott waves. Not sure. Anyone here can back me up on that? Oh, okay. I don't know. Just keep it simple, highs and lows, right? I don't want to go ahead and talk about no waves. But anyway, you can see it is wavy. You could go ahead and surf it if you want. But other than that, very simple market structure. And we want this to, um, you know, stay below this area, which is 0.800, for it to continue down. It's the same thing with gold. Gold has a very similar structure sometimes, based on highs and lows. But the thing about gold is that you get bigger spikes, and during those spikes, your stops, you mean your risk, has to be a lot higher, right? You're supposed to hold at least maybe 15 to 20 pips in drawdown. Talking on a scalper perspective, I'm not talking about somebody who swings. Yeah. So this is gold. No, I'm actually gonna keep it like that. Just move it a little bit so you guys can see more or less. This is from GBP JPY to gold, and basically it's about the same, right? It's similar. I wanna so amplify this, close it a little bit. So concept is still the same technically. We're not looking at any fundamental data around here at this moment. It's again Asian Open. We want to go ahead and get 10 pips tops and get the fuck out of here. I've always had that perspective since I started trading. That's always been. It's about to be what, 2 years. I was about to say 5 years. I don't know where that came from. 2 years since I've been trading. Um, and I started trading, with that mentality of getting 100 pips per trade. So I will have different positions, at least, five to maybe 10 positions, and I wouldn't even know how to close partials. I would just hope that all of those positions would hit 100 pips, And so I would see, $700 the morning after, and I would just be so fucking greedy, hoping that fucking AJ, talking about AUD JPY, will hit 100 pips in 2 days, and AJ moves like shit too, right? So of course I went in with a more volatile pair, which is GBP JPY, and knowing that it moves very rough sometimes, and you can get those 10 pips quick, easy, maybe 20 pips, 15 to 20, and knowing that you could close 80% of your position and let the rest run, why not? But that mentality of swinging, trades, I just overwrote that in my head, and I don't even think about hitting 100 pips anymore. If I see the opportunity, of course I'm gonna leave my runner, do the work. But other than that, I don't have the patience, and I think that's something that comes with, time. Right away, yeah. Exactly, and that's something that you have to get used to by, as soon as you get on your chart, you start looking at your weekly up to your monthly, and this is something that you have to get used to. Seeing these, candles, how they form, because each one of these candles have a lot of economic data in them. It's not just, seeing a candle create a higher high and a higher low, and then boom, automatically you're gonna think the next one is gonna happen like that. One candle does not dictate the trend of the market, and right, you have Brexit going on, you have the vaccine going on. Um, right, I had a right, like Yeah. I've seen so many people getting fucked. Yeah, I had my cousin. He started trading not that long ago. Well, about the same time as me, and his mentor taught him how to trade. To get 50 to 100 pips. That was 2 years ago already, almost 2 years ago, and now he's just going on the 30 second. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did you go from your daily time frame down to a 30 second? Oh shit! I can't do it on GJ. So automatically, that's a good thing. As a good trader, you have to evolve, and of course, you have to go ahead and change the way you trade, adapt to the market. Basically, correct. So if you don't adapt to the market, it's the survival of the fittest. You're gonna be stuck with the same fucking mentality of oh no, I gotta get my 100 pips. Call it a day or call it a week. Um, no, buddy, let me tell you that there's a lot of fundamental shit that goes behind those 100 pips that you're willing to take. And I think it's sometimes some part of a gamble, and a lot of people have that gambling. I don't want to say bad habit, but it's a mentality, an impulse, and gambling can be good and can be bad at the same time, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start closing everything around here. Be aware of GJ. Let me go ahead and just recap this on GJ. Yeah, this is what happens on. Well, that's what. Let me. Yeah, I wanted to go over that right now on GJ. How I explained we do get a lot of fake outs, but it does continue based on that, and this can affect your mentality a lot, right? Your psychology, because you had a winning trade and you closed it just because GJ decided to have a small pullback based on the hour close, right? But looking back, um, it went up in profits eight pips, I'd say. It should continue up, going on the 1 minute, and as we're respecting now these new highs that we've created, you can also draw it here. Um, just for visual aid again, it's a trend line. Then again, I don't use it. It's just visual aids. So we're still ranging. This is straight fucking fuckery, fucking up with your brains right now. You should be fried right now. If you go into the smaller time frames on GJ and you try to scalp your 10 pips, and then you go onto your 5 minute, your 15 minute, and then you're seeing, you're trading profit, but unfortunately, it might not hit your full TP, right? It's like that. Right, right. Like Michael J said on the chat, just that let it right mentality. That let it right mentality can let it right and fuck your ass up, real quick. Yeah, especially on gold. On gold, you're like, oh fuck. Like this happened to me on Sunday. I right now I'm already used to securing. It's like riding bicycle. On Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what happened here. Going into the 30-minute time frame, we opened up at what 5 p.m. normal time. I saw gold still consolidating. There was a small gap, I believe, around this area. We did break above 1895 to the 1900s. And looking on the high time frames, you want to go ahead and, of course, have the fucking trade of the fucking year and swing this shit up to the nearest, gladiator candle you have on the left side. And looking at this on the fucking, you have an inverted whatever head and shoulders going on, and then you have this huge fucking dildo candle, which happened because of a vaccine announcement, and you want to go ahead and mirror it, right? Even if it's not a one swift move on the top to the upside, you want to go ahead and mirror it and call it a fucking 600 pip trade, right? At the break of 1900, which is a main key level, it's a flat number. So my trade idea, of course, after securing, was for it to continue up, and retest these previous highs on the 1 hour. That rejection zone around here, which is 1965. Uh, that drop again was due to a vaccine announcement. And this right here, my friends, is a 600 pip fucking trade, right? So obviously you want to have at least some risk, and that risk at that point it was at initially was at 40 pips, just to see if that was based off on the runners. But I went ahead and I put it at break even as soon as we got that clean break above 1900. I closed at 1906. Once I closed at 1906, I left my 20% of my positions run, which at that time it was not even a whole lot size, and unfortunately I got stopped out. But that would have been a fucking awesome trade. Seeing this and seeing that we could mirror that gladiator candle. Even you don't have to have one swift move to the upside, or you could just be a ladder type move. Chairs. I mean, stairs, and little by little, go ahead and take partials along the way, or just be a fucking cowboy and hit that 600 fucking pip, and then post it on Instagram, say shit, I did it. But no. Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. Yeah, the Franglish got me a little fucked up because it's 5:30, my friend, and I don't even eat French toast. I don't even eat French toast around that time, but I definitely want to be in it. Uh, all right, so whenever whenever you have the next one, I want to go ahead and join. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. I was just talking about Sacha's stream. It's a Franglish, so whoever speaks French, they're either from the French Peninsula or France, which is locked up right now due to the virus. Um, I want to go ahead and say Merry Christmas. And Spanish. I speak Spanish, but it's just so complicated to translate all of that bullshit. So I mix up words, and and it sounds like a fucking. It sounds like a fuckery fest. But anyway, I want to say thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, Juve. Thank you, Alex, Sacha, Dragon, everyone else in the gulag. We got 40 viewers. You guys suck. Nah, I'm fucking with you. We had over 100, but I know it's the holiday, so I don't want to go stress you guys out. Have a Merry Christmas, but I'll definitely show up on Thursday again. And if you guys want to go ahead and kick it, I'll be here. All right. So bye. Be safe and have a great night. Bye. Safety, mask on, mask off. They're gonna call Future the Bible. Man made a song saying mask on, my mask off, fucking mask on.